Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel.
Hope you have a wonderful day. In today's video, we're going to talk about
Holiday
December coming up,
budgeting.
and it is that time of the year where we take a break. And yeah,
Yeah, so actually we didn't plan this holiday at all. It was random,
yeah,
come up last week, no, 2 weeks ago. Originally, we booked it somewhere local in Queensland, but then I booked it almost 1 year ago because that looks really awesome. That holiday park resort, I'm sure people know, is the best one in Queensland. Apparently, never been, but accommodation wasn't cheap. So I booked it 6 nights. At that time, it was cheap compared to if I want to book it now. It was, I think, just under $3,000.
this would
But
be
it was just like a studio room. Studio room.
so it's a holiday park,
Uh-huh.
and it's based in Queensland, about 1.5 hours to 2 hours or so.
1 hour drive
Sorry,
from
1 hour
Brisbane.
drive from Brisbane. And we're staying there for how long?
6 nights.
6 nights. So
I think I still can't find it.
$3,000.
I think less than 3,000, but
So about $3,000, but plus food, and it was a studio type of
so is
one bedroom.
studio, no room at all. So just one bed for us and then bunk bed for the kids.
Yep. Now we choose a holiday park because of our kids' age at the current stage.
Yep.
And there's usually a lot of activities especially during the school holiday. There's a lot of events. There's a lot of extra stuff that is good for our kids.
So why we booked it there, because we can just drive there. We don't have to worry packing, unpacking. We have a cat at home, so we can come back home to look after him for some time, a day or two. We don't have to get a cat sitter, so we save money on it. And we're thinking just stay there. There's heaps of activity next to the beach. We can just drive out to go to the beach to chill for a few days.
Food-wise, we
just bring it.
We'll grab it from the supermarket and cook it in the holiday park.
Yeah.
Whether it's a barbecue style or if not in our own kitchenette in our, cabin in a sense.
That will be way cheaper. So I got this. Is 2 adult, 2 child. Is in the Studio Gardenville Villa, 6 nights. It's not even during Christmas time. So I booked it. It was 18th of December to 24th of December. That time I booked it, it was it was early this year, 31st of January this year. Anyway, so I booked it. December period was booked out at that time, so that's the only slot I can book, and it was $2,800 for 6 nights.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then one of our friends
2 weeks ago, so that's passed. So one of our friends, and then we were just chatting in a group chat, and what are you doing in Christmas? And they said, oh, just a few days ago they booked it going to Vanuatu, and then she said it was so cheap. It was three of them, to a couple, and then
one child,
a toddler, and a toddler. So they booked it for $5,500 during the Christmas slot, 21st of December to 26th of December. 5 nights, including flight and accommodation, including daily breakfast. That's it. And then I asked her, send me the details because I want to know. So I found it all these same day going in because I like it, the Christmas slot. We don't have to take extra annual leave.
Yep.
So I found it, and few days later, I booked it for 4 of us. We checked the passport; they were not expired. That's your question.
No, it's my main.
And then your main concern was, do we have enough money?
Yeah.
Do we have to enough? So I'm not going to get money from my saving to go on holiday. I'm not going to get credit from. We don't have credit anyway.
We don't have a credit card. We do everything based on the
cash. Yeah, whatever we have. And then I said, okay, let me do budget. Let me do calculation. It's my first time doing that thorough budgeting on holiday. I always, okay, I got this money. Let's go spend it. why we're not thinking to go international this year, because last year we went international, we went back to Hong Kong and Indonesia, and ticket was horribly expensive. So I was not looking at all. But then, oh wow, this deal came up. So what happened was, I booked it, the hotel, $3,388,
Mhm.
5 nights for four of us. It's similar, like also a king bed with two roll out bed. And I emailed them, I can't sleep with the kids, so I make sure you have two roller beds. Kids can't really sleep
Apart.
together
Yeah.
as well. Like, yeah, so they said yes, king size bed, two roller bed, $3,388. And then
Mhm.
I checked tickets from Brisbane to Vanuatu as well. So we booked it with two luggage only,
Yep.
because we don't need that many anyway for 5 nights. So it's $3,010. So accommodation and hotel for four of us, just under $6,400.
Our budget went up. It went from like
$3,000,
$3,000 to
$6,000.
$6,000.
But I was like, well, but then extra 2,000, you will get international. You gotta fly. And then I was thinking, oh, Vanuatu should be cheaper because it's island and thing, more laid back, more chill out. And then I checked. Apparently, it's similar, like Australia.
Currency wise and expenditure expecting similar style.
Yes, so like a meal is just like in Australia, $15 to $20 per meal. I was like, okay. But lucky the hotel, they have like kitchenette. So my plan will be still buying food, and maybe lunch we'll eat inside, and then dinner will go out hotel a few night here and there. So, and then we'll have to go, travel, transportation, sightseeing activities. I like it because there are a lot of free activities in the hotel. Apparently free. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Then we can hopefully can save some money from there too.
Yeah.
But my budget would be, I put $400 per day to spend. So because the first day we're gonna go to airport, we go transportation to the hotel, we're gonna buy some food as well. So I put 400 a day. I think I can put a 500, but just put 400 a day to spend. So I need to have another $2,400 to spend.
Yeah.
To put aside. And then I did calculation for all my cash. How can I scrub in my future income? Should be okay. That's my plan.
So I guess because the way when we do vacation, we don't like to go on debt. We don't use credit card. We just have to budget them accordingly. So overall, this whole entire journey going to Vanuatu, I think it's averaging is roughly just under $9,000, so 8,700 based on your budget.
Yeah, that's right.
As a whole, but at the same time, in our age bracket or our kids' age bracket, they started to inquire more, like having all of these intelligent questions about different countries, different geographical location, and hopefully they can learn from this as well.
And when we watch some video clips about Vanuatu and traveling, especially our daughter, she looks so excited.
Yeah. And our son loves going on an aeroplane.
Oh yes, he loves his transportations. So I think this extra. So our original budget was 3,000 for accommodation, exclude any food and drinks. So now up to 6,400. So that's extra 3,400. I have to scrape it. But then it was, I think I had 6 weeks that time to Christmas time, and I did calculation. Okay, that's our usual saving. And that's what, if I don't buy silly things, that's my extra saving. I put it all up together, we would have that number.
Yeah.
So see if I can stick to the plan. So far, okay. But then the problem is we're going to Sydney this week.
Another travel.
Well, it's for work.
Yeah.
So that I can't really budget because accommodation's paid for. We're going to drive down because I told work, don't pay me ticket, we'll just drive because my family want to go for a trip as well. Just pay for my accommodation. I'll find something really budget friendly. So that's it. Everyone happy. Yeah. So we'll see. We'll do review after our holiday and see if we're going to blow up the budget.
I'll go probably on above 8,700.
I'll say about 9,000.
About 9,000.
Because but what I can foresee is around 500 per day that we're going to spend. That's how I see it. But I think I put 400 is because that I'm comfortable. 500 maybe stretching. But the thing is not that every day we're gonna spend $400. Is maybe today we're going to splurge a bit. The next day we just stay in the hotel and chill.
Yeah.
So hopefully we can stay in budget. And we'll let you guys know after the holiday, and maybe we'll do some review about the hotel and how much that cost for the activities.
We never been to Vanuatu, so it's our first time.
It never come up to my list.
No. Anyway, that's just our 2 cents based on our budgeting in terms of our holiday in December 2024. If you like this type of content, don't forget to subscribe, comment.
See you next time.
Bye.